What's going on, Box family? Welcome back to the channel. As always, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just for entertainment purposes only, so let's be entertained. All right, let's take a look at the Ortex. Let's take a look at the charts. Let's talk a little bit about maybe earnings and what impact that could possibly have on us. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, if you want to hit the like button while you're thinking about it, I will get right into the information. As far as the Ortex information goes, 8.24% short interest of the free float, 3.75 million shares on loan. All in all, that's not bad. I always say I don't want to be involved in some other kind of short squeeze headache play that just drags on and on forever. So what we want to do is just see how all of this plays out. Now, looking at the big picture, everything is trending very nice. In my last video, I said I just really want to see us hold on to like that $1.80 range, be able to base there and survive at that level. And so far it did that beautiful, which made a very nice base for us to continue into earnings and be able to bounce and push off of. So I think earnings is going to have a big impact on us, obviously one way or the other. Number one thing I like about the earnings coming up is it's going to hit before our options expire for the month, so that would be good. I want to see if earnings can push us into the options chain, because a lot of this heavy lifting is just going on, traders coming in, traders coming out, traders coming in a little bit sooner, traders coming out, traders stepping in a little bit sooner. So it's a lot of heavy lifting that's been going on, trying to get it back up into that area where we can get a little bit of gamma action, a little bit of help from the options chain. It doesn't take as much money to do the lifting. And if the earnings call can present it in a good enough way that will get us there, at least into the $2.50 range, I'm going to be kind of happy. I'm going to be really happy, because I just want to see it get back in there where some of that weight is taken off of whoever's been pushing this inch by inch. And overall, I don't know if the trend line's even going to matter, but it's bouncing off of it pretty good leading into earnings. I think we'll see that volatility really kind of pick up probably Friday. Maybe, I mean, I know money doesn't like to stay on the table right now, but we don't have any real fears, I hope. So money might stay on the table, especially getting their position, jockeying for that position coming in to earnings on Tuesday. So Friday and Monday probably see a little bit more jockeying around, a little bit more volatility, maybe even some nice action driving it up there. What I'd really like to see is if by, who knows, maybe by earnings, if we can be up in this channel, that would be beautiful. I think that would set us up nicely to be able to make some sort of little run. Maybe, I don't know how much attention's on here and how many people are actually in here playing or even paying attention to boxed earnings, but closer we are to that $2.50 before earnings, if it's a good earnings, I think could push us into at least the options chain, and that's really, in my mind, what I think we need. And that's why I've been saying it's probably a longer play, at least till August, to even start getting that momentum and things to start happening. And before that, it was a great swing trade, day trade, whatever, but now it's kind of based, and I really want to see it's going to change my mentality as we get closer to being in that options chain. It's not going to be so much of an in and out, because the positions hopefully will be able to hold just a little bit better. It won't have to make those violent swings of stepping in and out to get that climb up. So we'll see what happens. What I do like the most about this is, all in all, if we're looking at the 200 MA on the 30-minute, we've blown through it. On the 1 hour, it broke through, got rejected back down, but I mean, it's going back through again. It's not stopping at the 200 MA right now. At the 4 hour, where are we? Can we even see that? So it's even breaking through on the 4 hour, which is beautiful, because that would be a very heavy resistance point in most cases. And on the daily, we have plenty of room to run, which, we were talking about 400% gains, $8. We'll see if that happens. That would be awesome, right? If it can hit the $8. But I mean, even the daily's not going to reject us before the $8 as of right now, if it made some sort of massive move. I don't know if it will. I don't know how the earnings are going to go, what's going to play out there. But, I mean, as far as the setup goes, it's looking great. And we are riding above the 200 as far as the 5-minute time frames. It's coasting nice. I I really like the setup that we have, and I like that the earnings are before the options expire for the month, so we're going to be able to have that as well. I do think there will be some jockeying for positions, but just wanted to touch base with you guys, show you what I'm looking at, what I'm watching for. As always, have a trading plan. You know, it's a $2 stock, so it's probably not the end of the world, but I mean, keep an eye on what could happen in the downside as well, because we don't know what's going to happen with the earnings. So far, the news has been good, so hopefully there's a good projection. Hopefully the earnings do go well, but we can't guarantee anything, and we can't even guarantee what the response is going to be. I mean, they might smash earnings out of the water, and it reacts the opposite way. We don't know. But I do like that there is no Fed meeting in August. It's going to give us a little bit of breathing room. Maybe that money's going to continue to pump into the system for now. And we'll just have to kind of see what happens. But like I said, I just want to see us kind of base as close as possible to that $2.50 before earnings. And then we'll see where it goes from earnings. So be careful with the call options, guys. I'm not your moon channel, as I always say. Don't get too big on the lotto plays. Give yourself time. Closer to the money's usually a little bit safer, and that's totally your call. However you want to play it, you want to roll those $10 and see what happens. It's your money. You do what you want. But I do want to see just at least us touch the tip and be able to get into that options chain. So that's what I'm looking for. We will talk again definitely on Tuesday, I think, if we got our earnings release, and kind of see what's happening. So thank you guys so much for coming back, watching another one. If you don't mind, you can leave a like, you can leave a comment if you wish, and you can always subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the updates. As always, stay golden, people, and may your accounts stay green.